Hey, how you doing? Holmes here, and welcome back to some more Elden Ring guides. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to obtain this cool, useful talisman that will pretty much save you from some of the bosses that are really fast. I'm talking about millennia. So pretty much once you reach Alta's Plateau, so you can just go through the front door. You don't have to fight anything. So like once you get to Alta's Plateau from the lift, and you can just make your way straight in here and then just follow this path. And you do have to do a little bit of a puzzle thing. I think if you have I forgot what that, like, I think like Raven Mist, Ash of War, I think you can use that to avoid it, like the chariots, because we have to bypass some chariots in order to obtain the talisman. So if you have the Ash of War, where pretty much like right before you get hit you teleport. I can't remember what it's called, but I know somebody out there is gonna be like, it's this one. It's something Miss. I just don't remember what it's called. I don't have it, so we're doing this the OG way, I suppose. The old fashioned way, where we're gonna disable the traps. And it's gonna be useful disabling the traps anyway, so you can like further explore this tomb area if you want to. So once you make your way down here, when you're coming down here, the chariot's gonna spawn right in front, so just come over here to the right side, and that's how you can avoid that. And once it passes, you just go. Okay, just make a straight run and then jump off right here. Once down here, be careful. There are gonna be some of these basilisks or curse frogs, as we Dark Souls 1 player used to call it. And then once you get to this part right here, you want to be careful, okay, because there's two chariots. There's one left and one on the right. I just ran straight out because the one on the right needs to turn. It's the one that was chasing us from earlier, so it needs to turn. So I waited for the one that's on the bottom to get up first, and then pretty much just you gotta kind of alternate. And then once you get to this point right here, wait for that chariot to pass, and then use this corpse as kind of like your line up to drop down here. Be careful, because if you mess up this drop and you fall all the way down, you're dead. So watch out. And once you did, like, if you do make it down here from the drops, hopefully you do, because I suck. If I can make it, I'm pretty sure most of you guys can, because I suck at platforming. And just follow this path right here. Oh, and by the way, I should probably mention this. Probably should have mentioned this in the beginning of the video. But make sure you have no runes while doing this, okay? Because you're probably gonna lose them all if you can't get past this chariot, which I cannot, like this one right here. Okay, so I was trying to run out there, but then I got stuck, so I couldn't get out, and I'm waiting for it to like pass again. And then once it passes, you want to go all the way up right here and then make a right here. This pillar can actually be like moved by hitting it, so just hit it once. And then once you get to this point right here, you can just, if you have a way to get out or get back to the previous like rested grace area, do that. I just chose to die. That's why I did a little fade there, and then we came back here. And you'll know I'll have no like runes left because I chose to die. That's like your fastest way to get around this. See, we got no runes. And pretty much just retrace your step, because once you activate that mechanism, it's gonna cause the chariots on top to crash. So now we can move out this. Oh, by the way, once you get to this point right here, wait for the chariot on top of you to pass first. Otherwise, you're gonna get hit like this. Okay, and if you don't have the HP, you're gonna die. And the recovery takes forever. Like, if you do have the HP, well, it's gonna crash. Like, if the chariot crashes, you don't have to worry about it. But if you're thinking of like bypassing the chariots by doing the HP trick, I don't know if it actually works, because I tried it. Like, your character gets up way too slow. So by the time he gets up, like, the chariot's gonna come around again. It's gonna kill you. At least that's from my experience. But anyways, once you got that mechanism to activate, all these chariots will crash, and then you pretty much just retrace your step back to the part kind of like towards the area where we hit the pillar, but instead of going up, we're gonna go down. So this is pretty much the same path. And I tried using Bloodhound Step. I don't know. I can't get it to work. Like Bloodhound Step can bypass the chariot as far as I know. So see how we went up earlier? We're just going down here. So if you can make it down here while the chariot was still running, because even if you activate the mechanism like the first time around, this chariot will still be active, by the way. So yeah, it only like disappears, I guess, because of the mechanism. After you get back to the grace area, like you have to reset the area. So if you can somehow go back, run back. Like if you can make it down here, you can pretty much make it back up without having to die or anything like that. But if you can't, your only other ways to to get back is to die, I think. And yeah, there you go. Crucible Feather Talisman. Improves dodging, but you take more damage in return, which I think it's pretty useful against like super fast bosses and like a lot of bosses, I think. But yeah, thank you all so very much for watching. Hope this helps, and I hope to catch you all next time. Ohms out.